Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for hitting the subscribe button, and don't forget to follow me on social media so we can be friends. Today I'm going to tackle a question that I've been asked more often than not.
Will you ever cut your locks?
Let's hop right into this. My locks are more than just tightly coiled, intermingled strands of soft, beautiful, resilient hair. My locks and my lock journey represent freedom, courage, and acceptance. For most of my life, I struggled with self-esteem. And I won't say low self-esteem because I realized whose I was. I realized that I was important, that I mattered, that I was loved, that I was beautiful, all that jazz. However, I was raised in an extremely sheltered environment. So much so that when I was older, even basic, simple decisions were made on my behalf. I got married really young, and my spouse turned out to be a very controlling person, and a person that caused me to doubt my gut, to second guess my decisions, my convictions, my intuition. So making the decision to lock my hair a year after leaving that marriage was the first major decision that I made by myself, for myself, and you can tell me anything. But it took a lot of courage. Thinking about locking my hair left me petrified. I literally sat on the fence of indecision for 3 months. And for 3 months, I accosted everyone I knew. I asked them endless questions about their locks, the process, their journey. Finally, I decided to get off the fence, to take the plunge, make the decision, commit. And 3 years later, I'm still very happy, and I feel it's one of the best decisions that I've ever made. My lock journey also represents acceptance. I remember the nights when I was a little girl. I would tire my knees begging God for long, flowing blonde hair. Now, remember I said I knew I was important and special and loved and all that jazz, but for some reason I was convinced that life would be easier if I had long, flowing blonde hair. If I had hair that looked like that of my neighbor. And it did not help my case when my family and I moved and settled into an all-Caucasian town. Guys, I am not joking. Everyone knew who we were. They knew where we came from. They knew our address. Guys, I remember people driving down our long driveway, honking their horn. But they always came bearing gifts. And a few months later, we were affectionately referred to as our Black family. One thing that I really liked about my town was that I was not referred to as that Black girl, but I was the Black girl, if you catch my drift. I'd hear people talking about me and they'd say, yeah, she's Black, but have you seen the way she carries herself? Have you heard her speak? And she's so talented, she plays all of these instruments. And I must admit that my head was a little puffed up and I was proud of the way that I was perceived. But still, I held on to the notion that life would be easier if I had long, flowing blonde hair and less pigment in my skin. How vividly I remember hanging out one summer with my friends at the pool, and a mixed girl joined us. I watched as she glided across the water, popped up at the other end of the pool, pulled a scrunchie from her hair to reveal beautiful, luscious curls that sat atop her shoulders. So what do you think I did? I glided ever so gracefully across the water, popped up at the other side, removed the scrunchie from my hair to reveal a thick, unruly, unexpected afro. Man, I was so mortified. I was so embarrassed, and I was really frustrated. I couldn't understand why my hair couldn't be like that of my mixed friend, or better yet, I couldn't understand why I couldn't have long, flowing blonde hair. I despised my hair. I loathed the hours spent in the kitchen around the stove with my hair sizzling, and some of you guys know my reference, the good old mighty hot comb. I hated it. I was so dissatisfied. I was so frustrated. Beginning my lock journey was a declaration to myself and to the world that I accept me, that I accept all of me, and that I like me. I like the strength, the broken, the unruly, the coily, the Black, the beautiful, the soft, the resiliency. Will I ever cut my locks? I don't see it happening anytime soon.